All right, welcome, morning, afternoon, whatever, whenever you're watching this back. Thank you for joining me. Today is Monday, so today is our single leg strength work. Now I wanted to do a bit of a yoga sequence today with our single leg work. So this is like our 5th week now in this group, Movement and Mindfulness with Meg. So if you're watching this back again on any other platform, then you can join me live, of course, by sending me a message. The details will be down below, and you can join me for 6 classes a week. Those of you who are joining me for the first time this week, thank you. It's really nice to be here with you. If you are interested or to know more about the group or how payment works, all the details are in the About section. So if you scroll to the top of the page on Movement and Mindfulness with Megs, you will see the About section, which has the details of the payment. So it's just $20 for the week if you're joining me for the classes or watching them back on your own. Or if you just want to join for one session, then it's just $10 for a casual. The most important thing is to listen to your body. That is hugely important. So always, please do that. Never do anything that doesn't feel right in your body. And most of all, have fun. Just going to, cool. So what you guys will need for this this session today is a block, so a yoga block. You'll need a yoga mat, and we'll be basically going for probably about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, combining our single leg work in a yoga session. So get some goodies. So as I said, a block is perfect for today's session. That is all you will need. And we are going to meet on our mats in about 30 seconds time. So just combining a lot of the work that we have done over the last couple of weeks now into a bit of a yoga session, very much focusing on that single leg work. And I almost want you to really see this session for the first time. Don't think of it as yoga, don't think of it as single leg work, just think of it as some movement. And I invite you to be really curious about how you move through this. It's going to be slow, there's going to be a lot of balancing. Overall, I just want you to really be in your body and have as much fun as possible while we work our leg strength. So we are just going to start with 5 really deep breaths. So coming into hero pose or cross-legged, shut down your eyes. And I just want you to start to breathe. So just slowly breathing in for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Please just go 3 more rounds on your own. So slowly breathing in and slowly breathing out. Just landing yourself here in this moment. One more full breath in. And a full breath out. Then going to come straight into tabletop pose. We're going to do some warm up through our wrists, our spine, our hips. I'm going to turn this direction for now. So we're going to just start to move in a lateral direction. So bending the elbows. And I'm moving my body to the right. And I'm moving through an angry cat. And then a cow pose through the middle. So I'm just starting to floss up the spine whilst putting a little bit of pressure into my wrists as I move through this super slow movement, getting this lateral flexion with the spine, playing with how this feels in the body. Let's change direction. So it doesn't matter when you watch these videos back. That's the whole point of this page. That's why I chose Facebook to do it on, so that you can do these workouts in your own time. We're all on different schedules, especially at the moment, but it is important that you create some sort of a routine. And hence why I've done it this way on the page, so that we are consistent with our movement and repetitive. Super important that we look after that with ourselves. All right, perfect. Coming back to this tabletop position. So from here, we're going to do a move, which is a really nice way to open up through those hips. So we're going to lift up the left knee and bring the left knee in towards the left wrist. From here, we're slowly going to take it out and around, and then kick up that left heel. You'll notice my hips are square, and then I'm going to bring that left knee back in. So I want you to really maintain a squaring off of the hips. Left knee goes out to the left, up and around, and then kick up with the heel, engage the hamstring, and slowly come back around. So if I had my coffee on my back, it is not going anywhere. Your eyes are down, and you're fighting for this super fluid move within the hips. So keep going. I'm going to face the front. So you can see that my left knee is going out to side. I kick up with the heel and then come back around. We've got one more of these. Perfect. Let's just do a cow-cat through the middle and taking it to the other side. So belly draws up and in, and I maintain this space within the spine. Right knee to right wrist. Right knee out to the right. Open it out, flex the foot, kick the foot up, and then bring it back in. That's one rep. We've got 4 more. Super slow. These should be really quite hard. They're not meant to be easy. Isolating now right to that right hip. And activating the hamstring as you push up with the heel and flex the foot. One more to go. Great work, guys. Okay, from here, we are going to give the wrists a bit of a shake out. Come back to your toes, shake out the wrists. This time we're going to still work onto the hips, but also the shoulders and our core. All right, so coming back down to the tabletop, wrists under shoulders and knees under hips. Untuck your toes. Right arm goes forward and left leg goes out to the back. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring the elbow to the knee. Inhale, come back out. Exhale, bend the right elbow and bend the left knee. Maybe extend that leg out. Beautiful. Bring it back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Now it's up to you if you straighten that left leg. Inhale, hand and leg go long. Exhale, either keep the knee bent or extend it out and hold. One more time. I know they're awkward. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, round the spine and curl. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hold it here now for 5. 4, eyes are down. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Inhale, chin, chest up. So I'm just creating space on the other side. Exhale, round. Straight to the other side. Left arm lifts, right leg kicks back. Eyes are down. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Round the spine. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, bend the right knee, bend the left elbow, stay here or extend. Inhale, arm and leg extend. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, your choice. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. And exhale, we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale, round. Come back to your toes. Again, shake out your wrists. Now we're going back to what we did at the start. Those circular motions within the hip, but this is where you're going to need a block. All right, so with the block, it's going to give us feedback when our hips are moving through this single leg work here. All right, if I tilt my hips, that block's going to come off. Yeah. So with the block, it's going to give us feedback. I'll demonstrate. So just watch this one. So we're in this position again. I have the block on the probably near the lumbar, moving up to the mid spine. Belly is to spine, and I'm going to bring that left knee in. I'm going to circle it around. I'm going to fight to keep the hips square. Kick up with the heel and then bring it back in, right? So the block makes a huge difference. So we're not tilting when we go around like that. So you really got to work through the hips here. Alrighty guys, let's give this a go. Now we're actually reversing the movement this time. So we're going to start with the heel kick first. So belly to spine, lift up the left heel and kick up. Now we bring the left knee up to the left. Don't let that block fall off. It touches the left wrist and then it sweeps back around. We go up again. Kick with the heel. Eyes are down. Left knee opens out to the left. Sweep it around to the left wrist. Should be really working here. Up, kick, and around. 2 more to go. Up, kick, and around. 1 more to go. Up, kick, and around. Oh, breathe in. Wow, breathe out. They should be super difficult, right? I am like literally sweating. Let's try the other side, all right? Fingers spread wide, tailbone tucks under, right foot kicks up with the heel, right? Look down, right knee out to the side, over to right wrist, and then slowly back up and around. Up and kick, and around. Up and kick, and around. Guys, go 2 more in your own. Super slow. Fight that block. Oh, well done. Remove the block. Good job, guys. Inhale and exhale. We're going to take a seat. We're going to bring the right foot in front of the left quad. We're just going to slowly move our hips around here. So I'd like you to try to keep your hands off if you can. So we're now just starting to find this internal and external rotation into the hips. So just combining our single leg work with a little bit of a yoga flow today. Very slow, strong, single leg balance work. Okay, from here, with the knees are to the left, left hand down, open up the groin. Come back around, swivel, right hand down, and change. So we're starting to get some length into the hip flexors, the psoas, the quads, and the groin, of course. So taking your time whilst also getting a really nice little back bend here, if that feels good in your body. We've got 4 more of these to go. Nice and slow, guys. Let these feel good. If you sit a lot, this is a move you should do often. 2 more. All right, last one. Okay, I want you to watch the transition. So we now swivel. You can use your hands. We sit up, right? And if you need to use your hands, do so. We're going to bring that right leg forward and we're going to stand up. Left leg goes back, knee to the ground, use your hand if you need to. Come back and we swivel around and change. Please use your hands as much as you need to for this to happen for you. It's not about forcing or fighting your way through it. It's just about finding your way down and up off the ground, playing with that single leg work. Yes, it'll be messy. It'll be pretty awkward in some bits. Just do your best to smooth it out. It does not have to look like what I'm doing. We're here for at least another 45 seconds. So starting to warm up the glutes and the joints. No right or wrong. Just taking your time. We'll complete 1 more and we'll come up to stand. Perfect. Coming to the top of your mat, bring the feet hip distance apart. Let's do some hip circles. So soft knees, Just flushing that out. So it should be pretty warm through our hips already. Remembering also, especially in any practice, right, this is strength work. So if you need to take a modification, please take a modification. Let's change directions. And again, as mentioned, you're going to need your yoga block, right? We're going to be standing on it. But also know you don't have to. Okay, so beautiful. From this position, we are going to be doing just that. Let's grab your yoga block. Again, if you don't have one, that's okay. It's just for strengthening the muscles of the feet. Tripod of the foot, so 60% into the heel and 40% of the ball of foot. No weight in those toes. Soften your right knee and we straight away start to balance. And we're going to do some hip circles with this left leg. So similar to what we just did on the ground, but a little bit more challenging, being that we're now standing up. So think of being fluid here. So the more you bend that standing knee, the harder you are going to work that single leg strength. All right, again, it's not about trying to be a hero with it. You listen to your body. Change direction for 5. We want this super slow. Steady like yoga breath, which means breathe through the nose in and breathe through the nose out. You'll have to ignore my breathing, of course, because I'm talking. It's much different. You just do you. Perfect. Excellent. From here, we're going to bring the foot close to the block and we're going to squat down and kick out to about 45 degrees. Squat down and kick out to 45 degrees. Squeeze the glute. Got 10 of these. Squat down, kick out. You'll notice I'm moving super slow. Squat down and kick out. I'm not using my toes on that front foot at all. Squat down and kick out. We have 5 more to go. Squat down and kick out. Ooh, 4 left. Squat down and kick out. Really use that tripod on the block. Squat down and kick out. Good. Last one. Squat down and kick out. I'm going to pulse here for 10, 9, 8, you'll be fine, 7, 6, 5, I might not be though, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause here. Whew. Just stand, Tadasana, breathe in. Breathe out. Let's flush that out with a vinyasa. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands and step back to your version of high plank, knees or toes. From here, take a full inhale and then press back to your heels. Good. We're going to do a few of these. Inhale, come forward, plank or to the knees. And exhale, come back. Almost like you're crouching over those heels. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, come back. Nice little warm up for the quads. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, crouch back. One more. Inhale, come forward. Hold here in plank for 5. Hold here for 4. Push the ground away. Spread the scapula apart, belly to spine. Hold here for 3. Breathe. Hold here for 2. And for 1, drop the knees down. Pull yourself back. Draw the elbows to the ground, sweep yourself through. Cobra Pose. Breathe in. And exhale, come back down. 2 more like that. Inhale, peel. And exhale, back down. Now 1 more inhale, peel, stay here. So again, working that posterior chain, possibly lift those heels up off the floor, come onto your fingertips, stay here, or draw those hands back and we hold here for 15 seconds. So getting into the hamstrings. Again, this is all about the legs today and that posterior chain and our glutes and our hips. So starting to warm up through that full chain. Hold for 5. Hold for 4. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. And 1. Bring those hands back down. Either push up to plank or back to your knees. And a downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Do that 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And on your breath out, very slowly, just lift up your hips and walk your feet as slow as possible towards your hands. So getting a nice stretch into the calves and the hamstrings. Take your time. Forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. You want to bring that block over now to the left side. Press through the feet. Inhale, rise up. Stack the spine. Excellent. So finding our way to our hip circles, soft knee bend, tripod of the foot, and slowly lift up that right side and we circle slow. If you want to learn more about the feet, guys, and the tripod of the foot and why our feet affect our hips, our knees and our spine, get in touch. I have the foot immersion that I did a couple of weeks ago recorded. It's 2 hours worth of content with movements that you can do to help re-strengthen and restructure the foot, right? Because if you're not using your feet, you're going to have issues with your knees, your hips and your spine. They're not designed for shoes. They never were. Change direction. We have 4 layers of muscle, 33 joints, 26 bones in the foot alone. And if we're putting in shoes, we're going to end up with severe issues upstream. So if you want that content, it's just $35. You'll have it for life and you'll get all the movements associated with that too. Should we get a nice burn here, guys? All right, great. We're going to bring that foot close to like a narrow squat. Just going to move this over a little bit. Alrighty, so keeping on the block, we narrow squat down like a chair pose and then out 45 degree, point that back toe down. Got 10 reps. 2. So single leg work is strong, right? You get so much more out of it than just doing a regular squat. Because you're working all those stabilizer muscles that you can surely feel right now. Four more after this, everyone. That back leg is straight. Pushing through that tripod of that left foot on the block. 3 to go. Good, 2 to go. All right, 1 more and we've got those little half reps. Toe points down, soft knee bend. 2, 3, 4, youch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Tadasana. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do that again. Inhale. Exhale. This time, bring the feet closer together. Chair pose, not what you were wanting. Oh well. Come onto your toes. Hold here, or bring your hips to knee height. Hold. Tailbone is tucking under. We've got 10, 9, 8, belly to spine. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, forward fold on 1. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, plank pose. Beautiful. From this plank pose, just drop your knees for a moment. Have a look here. I'm going to work into an oblique cross. So we're going to just do 10 of these. We're going to bring the right knee towards the right elbow. Now you can keep your knees down and work from this position, or you can come into plank. All right, your choice. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Right knee, right elbow, touch. Back to plank. Slow. Left, touch. Back to plank. Right, touch. Back to plank. Knees down at any point. Left, touch. Back to plank. 6 more. Touch. Left, touch. Right, touch. Left. Good, guys, stay with it. Last 4. Right, left, right, and left. Drop the knees, pull yourself back, bend the elbows, slide yourself through all the way down to the ground. Inhale, Cobra Pose. And exhale, come back down. Now this time, I'm going to do a few more reps into these Supermans, but we're going to Have their feet lifted. Again, I'll just demonstrate. I'm going to start with the arms out in front like this. I'm going to inhale, come up. I'm going to exhale, pull back, feet lift. Inhale, come forward, Superman, and then exhale, come back down. So we're going to go for 10 of these. Option, just come up into a Cobra Pose. Let's get it out of the way. Hands out in front, feet are wide. We're going to inhale, come up. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach, and exhale, down. That's one. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your glutes. Inhale and exhale. They should not be easy. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. Exhale. Inhale. Back down. 6 more. It's in your own time here, guys. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Hands by the side of the chest. Find your way to a child's pose. Hips back over your heels, and you have 5 deep breaths. Woo, should be warm. Just let all of that go. Your glutes should be fired up, your hips should be open. Sometimes things are really challenging, they're meant to be. Just do your best and move through it moment by moment, just don't leave. Right? Yes, some things are going to really challenge and push us, but know that it's going to change. All right, so do your best to stay. Let's come up to a downward facing dog, moving into a bit of standing practice. So from our downward facing dog, we're going to inhale, sweep the right leg behind us, kick with the heel, and exhale, bend and open. From here, bring the knee to the nose, round the spine like an angry cat, bring your shoulders forward. From here, flex the foot and step the right foot outside the right hand. Let's just move this around a little bit to start. So those of you who do any of my yoga practices know that this is a very staple movement that I put in everything. So just getting an idea into the groins and the hip flexor. You don't have to copy what I'm doing. You just do you. I invite you also to explore your hamstring. So you're like almost like 5 full breaths here, right? Just to play around with this space. It's about just getting our bodies moving back 3-dimensionally. We have 3 planes of movement we should move in, which is our sagittal, our frontal, and our transverse plane. And we get very good at just using one plane by sitting, walking forward. Our bodies are meant to move 3-dimensionally. Okay. Push through the right heel, walk your hands to the left. Bend the left knee, straighten the right. Now we're going to come up here, so strong through the legs. From this position, turn back to the front. Right knee, right ankle must face forward. Come onto those back tippy toes, set up through a lunge. Take a full breath in, drop the knee down, pull the heart open, exhale. Inhale, push through the front heel, and exhale, coming down. Inhale, push through front heel, exhale, coming down. Feel free to add a back bend if that's there. Inhale and exhale. I'm not using my front toes at all. Inhale and exhale. From here, lean forward, bring those hands back. My front knee is bent, back leg is straight, palms face down. Coming into our low aeroplane pose. Take a full breath in, bring the hands forward to the heart, lift up that back leg, warrior 3. I'm just going to turn a little bit on my side. From this pose in warrior 3, push through the right heel, inhale, bring the left knee up to the chest, and exhale back, warrior 3. 4 more repetitions. Inhale, bring the knee to the chest, and exhale, warrior 3. Good. Inhale, leg comes up, and exhale, kick it back. 2 more, super slow. Inhale, knee comes up. And exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, knee comes up, pause. Okay, a little bit of hip mobility. Left knee comes out to the side. Can we start to bring the chest down? Maybe straighten that left leg here. We hold for 5. Bend the knee if you need for 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Warrior 2. Right knee bends, blade edge of back foot down. You should be sweating. Nudge the right knee open. From the warrior 2, we're going to inhale, push through the front foot, and then exhale, come back down. Good. Inhale, push through that front foot, and exhale, come back down. 3 more like that. Inhale. Exhale, really using the glute on the right, like using that right heel. Inhale. And exhale. Good, 1 more to go. Breathe in. And exhale, come back down. Elbow to the knee or down to the ground. Side angle pose. Left arm reaches forward. Push through the right heel. No weight in your right toes. Press into that blade edge of the back foot. Hold for a breath in. Stay for the breath out. Push through the right heel again. This time, left knee bends and straighten the right leg. Cool. Come down to the ground. However you get there is fine. And we're going to bring this left knee all the way over. I'm going to have a stretch. Beautiful. Pause. From this position, bring your right arm up and we're coming into a seated twist. So slowly finding a really beautiful stretch here. There's no rush. So enjoy this. Stretch out the glute on the left side. The right leg is long. Come back to center. Okay, we're going to come back the same way we went in. So we've got to open up the left hip. It's an external rotation. The right leg is straight. However you get there, can you see if you can come back into that Tadasana? Roll yourself back to the front. Right foot faces forward, left hand down. Breathe in, twist open. Now I'm going to give you a bit of a challenge here. Can you come onto those left fingertips? Can you lift up the left hand? Push through that right heel and we hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step your left foot into meet its partner and forward fold 5 breaths. Woo! Just be. Let all of that go. Don't worry about doing it on the other side. That is not helping. Just be here now. Wriggle your feet wide, squat pose. So from here, it's a bit of mobility for the next minute. So feel free to just move this around. All right. I want you to remember, and I bang on about it a lot, we need to be here about 5 minutes a day in squat position, whatever that is, whether it's just being still, whether it's moving around, it doesn't matter. But it is really nice for opening up our hips. So I want you to just play around with what feels really nice here. If you want more strength, feel free to try crow pose. You can lean forward and lift up, come into crow. I don't mind, it's up to you. You're at home, I can't see you. Why don't you just have fun, play around with that, play around with what feels good. Wherever you are, 2 more breaths. Plant the hands that step back to a downward facing dog. Or if you want to go through a high to low push up, you're welcome. Feel free. I'm not going to. You can. From your downward facing dog, left leg sweeps up. Bend and open, exhale. Super slowly, knee to nose. Pause. Round your spine. Flex the foot. Step it outside the left hand. Drop that right knee down and play around with your hip. Super slow. Nice. Alrighty, from this position, going back up, tuck your back toe. What we'll do from this position here is again slowly walk to the right. This time, again, we don't want to go too low. We're looking for strength. You want to bend that right knee, straighten the left. Hold here for a breath in. Stay for the exhale. Turn yourself to the front. Left knee faces forward. Come onto back tippy toes. Your hips square off to the front. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, drop that back knee down. Kiss the mat. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, kiss the mat. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, chest forward, kiss the mat with your knee. Inhale, crescent. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, kiss the mat. From here, lean forward. Keep that bend into that left knee. I know they're cooking. Great. This is the whole point. Squeeze that back leg. Squeeze your shoulder blades. From here, slowly lean forward, hands to your heart space, warrior three. Guys, we're nearly there, you're doing really well. From here, push through the left heel, lift up that right knee to your chest. Slowly back, warrior three. The more you bend that knee, the more strength you'll gather in that left quad. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, kick back. The sweat is real here, guys. Inhale, knee comes up. Ooh, exhale, kick back. Oh, two more. Inhale, knee lifts. Exhale, kick back. One more time. Inhale, knee comes up. Okay, here we go. Out to the side. Either hold here or straighten that leg. We hold for 5. Hold for 4. I know. Hold for 3. For 2, slowly step that right foot to the back of your mat. Warrior 2, youch. Bend that left knee, inhale, palms touch. That should feel good. Exhale, sink low. Inhale, palms touch. And exhale, sink. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sink. Great job, guys. Inhale, lift, and exhale, sink down. Hold here in that warrior 2. From here, press through that front foot. Inhale, bend the left knee, sweep it back, sit all the way down. However you get there is okay. Bring that right foot over, extend the left, well done. Left hand comes up, cross around and look over that right shoulder. 5 breaths. Have fun with this transition. Unhook, you externally rotate the right hip. So I'm squeezing my left quad to get out of this and tucking my tailbone under, coming back through here, rotate back to the front. Left foot, left knee must face forward. Now, back tippy toes, right hand down, left hand comes up. Last bit of fire. From here, can you come on those right fingertips? Push through the left heel and hold here. 10. Everything you've got right now. Not much weight in those front toes. Try to use the tripod. 3, 2, and 1. This time, instead of stepping forward, we step back to plank pose. Drop the forearms down, dolphin plank. All right, from here, we hold for 20 seconds. Belly to spine, push back with the heels. Option to drop the knee down, the knees down. Push the ground away. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Release the hips. Sphinx pose. Holy shit. Try to catch your breath. Breathe through your nose, not like what I'm doing. So we've got 5 breaths here. Come back to your Ujjayi breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. Feet are apart for space. Breathe in. And breathe out, come down to the ground. I'm just gonna do a twist for our spine, bring the left hand out onto the right fingertips. Slowly bring the right foot over, scorpion twist. Very slowly rotate back to the center. Right arm goes out to the side. Left fingertips roll. Come back to the center. Please do this really slowly. We're transitioning up to seated. No rush. Slowly walk those legs forward. Time is it? Perfect, okay. So we're just going to do one little thing with compression work. We are going to bring the feet out in front of us. We're only going to do this once today. So point the toes and squeeze the quads, the fingertips on the ground, tuck the belly in towards the backbone, sad dog, and we lift for 10. 9, don't worry if nothing's happening here, just do your best. 8, so you can go single leg 2, 7, 6, your choice, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, that was fun, right? Bring the legs wide to a straddle. We can do the same thing. Again, don't worry if nothing's happening here. Tuck the tailbone under, fingertips if you can, really squeeze your core, lift for 10. 9, 8, 7, do your best, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross the legs, coming to square pose. So nice stretch for the hips. You've either got your left leg crossed in front of you like this in a cross-legged position, or pick up your left ankle and place it onto your right inner quad. Right, coming to some sort of square pose. If the ankle does not go on top of that quad, don't force it. All right, we take an inhale and then we exhale, gently fold forward. So a juicy stretch into the hips. Again, your left shin might be just in front of your right on the ground. That's perfect, a cross-legged position. Soften your shoulders and hold. Beautiful stretch for the glutes and the hips after what we just did. Big breaths here. Breathing in for 4 and out for 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. Engage the belly, slowly come up. Just unravel. Let's just do a windshield wiper here. Really, really nice work today, guys. Again, if you're watching this back in your own time, please comment just below with how you went. Let me know, I'd love to know. Bring the right foot in front. And again, if you're watching this live, same deal. Give me a comment down below, let me know if you're still alive, that'd be great. So square pose or right foot in front, take an inhale and exhale, fold forward. So I want these sessions to be different each week, but the same concept, okay? So we're still using that single leg work, still using bent arm strength, still using straight arm strength. So we're starting to develop similar practices so we can see change in our strength and in our bodies over this consistency and repetition that is what this group is all about. It is so important to make sure you're doing the yin classes as well, guys. Like, they are ridiculously important. It is all about a balance. If we're not looking after our mind, then it gets messy. If we're not looking after our body, then we feel sluggish and rigid. And if we're not looking after listening to our heart, then we feel resentful and judgmental and critical of ourselves. It is all a balance. Take one more breath in. And a breath out. Gently come back up. I'm going to finish where we started with some breath work. So wherever you are, just close down your eyes. This breath is going to be a little bit different, so I'll guide you through it. Take an inhale and an exhale. So we breathe from the belly. So breathe in for 4, belly, rib cage, lungs. Hold for 6. Exhale slowly from the top of the lungs for 7, 6, 5, release the rib cage. 4, 3, belly to spine. 2, 1, inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold for 6, full air. Slow exhale, 7. Here we go, breathe in. Hold. Exhale. 2 more rounds. Inhale, 4. Hold. Exhale, 7 or 8. Inhale. Hold. Exhale, 7, 8 or 10. Couple of natural breaths. Take a moment to honour yourself, bring your hands to your own heart, bow your head, say thank you. And of course from my heart to yours, thank you. Amazing. Hope you had fun with that one, guys. I certainly did. I love combining yoga and movement. It's one of my favourite things to do. So yeah, if you're watching this back, let me know. If you're new to the group, again, all the details for payment is in the About section. It's just an honesty system. For me, it's about sharing what I love, and I love to move because it makes us feel good. We never ever should move to punish ourselves. That will just have a negative response in our body. So land in today, doesn't matter what happened on the weekend or last week, you're here now. And that's all we can focus on moving forward. So thank you and welcome to those of you new. I know I've got a few new people this week. To my regulars that are here, thank you so much for your trust and your commitment to this as well. Have a beautiful day.